What is the difference between AI and an attorney? Well, there are some very big differences. I want to go through them with you today, or at least some of the big differences that I run into in my practice, as well as in the legal field in general. My name is Nate Gilbert. I'm an attorney in Texas. I do a lot of business formation. And when I'm working with clients, a lot of times they have questions about using AI, or they try to use AI and then have to come to me to fix stuff, or use AI in our interactions. And I want to kind of cover some of that stuff today. So if it sounds like something you're considering, if you are looking at different AI options for the formation of your LLC, PLLC, or Series LLC, hopefully that can shed some light on the dangers and things that I've seen that I really try to advise folks against. So first off, I am not someone who is totally against the use of AI in any kind of business setting or legal setting. I'm not scared of big bad AI. I think it has some incredible usefulness for your business when you're running it. There are some really great ways to use it. There are some things that I really think people should stay away from it for right now until we get better versions of it, honestly. So first, I want to talk about lawyers that use AI, right? So practicing attorneys are getting in trouble every single day for using AI. And then what they do is they have a brief due in a case that they're on, and they tell the AI that they're using in their office, hey, I need you to write this brief for me. And they just submit the brief. The trouble with that is that AI doesn't look up cases. It just hallucinates things that it thinks sound right. So all of a sudden, it's just this AI slop. It's hallucinated cases. It doesn't mean anything. And these lawyers are getting in a lot of trouble for it because it wastes the court time. They're basically lying when they put this out there saying, like, I have done this research, I have done this particular thing, and I'm going to submit it to the court to prove my point. But when you have something in there like a case that says, like, I am right, but then we can't find that case, well, that's a big problem. And that's really where I want to press on people to really check what they're doing with AI, right? AI hallucinates. It tells you what you want to hear. It's not going to tell you if an idea is good or bad, right? If you go into an AI, so ChatGPT, Claude, whatever it is, and you say, I am looking to do X, ChatGPT or Claude or whoever is going to get back to you, right? They're going to write back, and it's going to sound something like this, right? That's a great idea. You're on the right track. I think you can definitely do this. Here are some step-by-step, custom tailored ways that you're going to do this with explanations in each step for how we can achieve this goal. Right? It's a yes man, right? So every idea you have is great. Everything that you say, it's going to agree with. It's going to hallucinate a way to get us there by whatever means necessary, right? So if you give it the idea of a business that is illegal, right? Or if you give it the idea of a business structure that doesn't meet what you need, like, can you form a PLLC or not? That's going to be a big determination. The attorney, on the other hand, I am not a yes man. And any of my clients will tell you this. If you tell me something that I don't think sounds right, I'm going to tell you that. Because that's my job as an attorney. My job is to take in the information that you are giving me, say questions or data, whatever it is, and then I'm going to say, look, this does not sound good. You need to shift expectations. You need to move this way or that way, or we need to rethink how you're doing this because you're exposing yourself to a lot of risk, or this particular structure does not apply to you under Texas law as it is now, or under national law as it is now, right? So that's kind of the big difference, right? Like, you are going to get the answers that you want from the AI. And then the attorney is going to say, well, that's not really how it's going to go. And that's not what you should be doing. That's not the best structure for you. So that's kind of where I draw the line on using AI, is making sure that we understand when we're using it, it's not giving us something that we just want to hear and we're going along with it because, gosh, it sounds great to be agreed with, right? That's a really big danger for folks, because you get in this feedback loop of, I've been told I'm right and I want to keep going and keep doing this stuff. So hopefully that covers a little bit of the difference between AI that you might use to form your LLC or draft contracts or whatever, and an actual attorney that will give you the answers that you actually need to hear versus the ones that you want to hear. Using an attorney is an advantage because we actually practice law and we're responsible for the law in Texas. It's a great way to rely on someone whose job it is to actually understand the law and give you what you need versus what you want to hear. If you have any questions about this, or if you are wanting to speak with an attorney about forming your LLC, PLLC, or Series LLC in Texas, please feel free to reach out. There is a link in the description. I'd look forward to hearing from you.